When most people think about fitness, they imagine spending at least 1 full hour sweating it out at the gym. That's what we've been told for decades. To get real results, you need long, exhausting sessions filled with endless sets and reps. But here's the shocking truth. Science is showing us that it doesn't have to be that way. In fact, under the right conditions, a 15-minute workout can be just as effective, if not more effective, than a traditional 1-hour gym session. Think about it. How often do we skip workouts simply because we don't have time? Modern life is busy, stressful, and packed with responsibilities. For many people, the idea of blocking out an entire hour for exercise feels impossible. And when you feel like you can't keep up with the ideal workout routine, you start to believe that you might as well not even try. But this is where high-efficiency training comes in to save the day. Over the last 15 years, researchers have studied the effects of short, intense workouts on the human body. What they found is incredible. With the right exercises, performed at the right intensity, you can stimulate your metabolism, strengthen your muscles, and even burn more fat in 15 minutes than most people do in 60 minutes of low to moderate intensity training. This is the science behind HIIT, high-intensity interval training, and other modern approaches that maximize results in minimal time. But this isn't just about science, it's about freedom. Imagine knowing that you can fit a powerful, transformative workout into your lunch break, before work, or even right before going to bed. Imagine no longer being held hostage by the idea that you need an entire hour to get fit. The truth is, what matters most is quality over quantity. In this video, we're going to break down how a 15-minute workout can completely replace a 1-hour gym session. You'll learn the science behind short workouts. I'll give you a step-by-step training routine, and we'll compare the benefits of short versus long sessions. By the end, you'll see that lack of time is no longer an excuse, and that your fitness goals are closer than ever before. So let's get started. Your body and your schedule will thank you. The science behind short workouts. The idea that a 15-minute workout can deliver the same benefits as an hour-long session sounds almost too good to be true. But when we dive into the science, it makes perfect sense. The secret lies in intensity, recovery, and how your body responds to stress. Let's start with HIIT, high-intensity interval training. In a HIIT workout, you alternate short bursts of maximum effort with brief periods of rest or lighter activity. For example, you might sprint for 20 seconds and then walk for 10 seconds, repeating the cycle for 10 minutes. Studies show that HIIT can burn calories more efficiently than steady-state cardio because it pushes your body into a state called EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. This means your body continues burning calories at an elevated rate for hours after you finish your workout. But that's not all. Intense, short workouts also trigger powerful hormonal responses. They increase the production of growth hormone, which helps with fat metabolism, and improve insulin sensitivity, which helps your body process sugar more effectively. Both of these effects are critical not only for weight management, but also for long-term health. Muscle strength and endurance also benefit from short, high-effort workouts. Think about it. In an hour at the gym, you might spend half that time resting between sets, chatting, or adjusting equipment. In a focused 15-minute workout, every second counts. You eliminate the fluff and go straight for the exercises that challenge your body the most. What's even more fascinating is that HIIT and short functional workouts improve cardiovascular health in ways similar to, and sometimes better than, traditional endurance training. Research from McMaster University in Canada found that just 3 10-minute HIIT workouts per week produced the same improvements in cardiovascular fitness as 5-hour-long steady-state cardio sessions. That's a fraction of the time for the same results. So when people ask, how can 15 minutes replace 1 hour? The answer is simple: efficiency. By increasing intensity, you force your body to adapt faster. By keeping the sessions short, you make it sustainable. And by combining strength, cardio, and metabolic conditioning, you create a total body training effect that lingers long after the workout ends. In short, the science is clear. Less can truly be more. 3D 15-minute workout in practice, 500 words. Now let's get practical. What does a 15-minute workout actually look like? The key is to combine compound movements, exercises that work multiple muscles at once, with short bursts of maximum effort. This way, you'll get strength, cardio, and fat burning all in one package. Here's a sample 15-minute full-body workout you can do anywhere, with no equipment. Warm up, 2 minutes. Jumping jacks, 30 seconds. High knees, 30 seconds. Arm circles, 30 seconds. Bodívego squats, 30 seconds. Main circuit, 12 minutes. Perform each exercise for 40 seconds, then rest for 20 seconds. Repiade de full circuit, 3 times. Burpees, full body, explosive movement that works chest, legs, and core. Push-ups, classic upper body exercise for chest, shoulders, and triceps. Squat jumps, targets legs and glutes, plus boosts heart rate. Mountain climbers, core stability and cardio combined. Plank with shoulder taps, strengthens core and shoulders. Lunges, alternating legs, builds lower body strength and balance. Cool down, 1 minute. Stretch arms, legs, and take deep breaths. That's it, 15 minutes total. But don't be fooled by the short time. If you push yourself to near maximum effort during those 40-second work intervals, you'll be gasping for breath, your heart rate will be soaring, and your muscles will feel the burn. That's how you know it's working. The beauty of this routine is flexibility. You can modify it depending on your fitness level. Beginners can reduce work time to 30 seconds and increase rest to 30 seconds. Advanced athletes can add weights, resistance bands, or explosive variations to make it even harder. The point is that in 15 minutes, you can create a workout that challenges your whole body, stimulates your metabolism, and leaves you with that satisfying, I did something amazing feeling. And best of all, you don't need a gym, machines, or fancy gear. Just your body, your determination, and a small window of time. 15 minutes versus 1 hour. The comparison. At this point, you may be wondering, if 15 minutes is so effective, why do people still spend an hour or more at the gym? The answer lies in different goals and preferences. An hour-long gym session often allows for more volume, more sets, more reps, more exercises. This is particularly useful for people focused on bodybuilding or maximizing strength gains in very specific muscle groups. For example, if your goal is to develop huge biceps, you'll probably need extra sets and isolation exercises that require more time. However, for the average person whose main goals are weight loss, cardiovascular health, functional strength, and overall fitness, a 15-minute high-intensity workout provides everything you need. It's shorter, but it's also more focused, more intense, and often more sustainable in the long term. Let's compare the outcomes. Calorie burn. In an hour of steady cardio, you might burn 400 to 500 calories. In 15 minutes of HIIT, you could burn 250 to 300 calories, and continue burning calories for hours afterward due to EPOC. Time efficiency. 1 hour at the gym often includes rest breaks, equipment changes, and distractions. A 15-minute workout is pure action. Accessibility. Not everyone has access to a gym, but anyone can carve out 15 minutes at home. Consistency. It's easier to stick with a habit that only takes 15 minutes a day compared to one that demands an hour. That's why short workouts are becoming the new standard in the fitness industry. They empower busy professionals, parents, and students to stay in shape without sacrificing their entire schedule. In fact, many personal trainers now design programs that rely on shorter sessions, because they know consistency beats perfection every time. The bottom line is this: unless you're training for a bodybuilding competition or elite athletic performance, there's no need to spend an hour at the gym. 15 minutes of focused intensity is more than enough to transform your body and your health. Myths, mistakes, and safety tips. Of course, like anything in fitness, short workouts come with misconceptions and common mistakes. Let's clear a few of them up. Myth 1. Short workouts are only for beginners. Not true. In fact, the shorter the workout, the higher the intensity usually is. Athletes, soldiers, and elite performers often use short, brutal workouts to maintain peak conditioning. Myth 2. You can skip warm-up and cool down. Wrong again. Even with just 15 minutes, you should dedicate at least 2 minutes to warming up your muscles and 1 to 2 minutes to cooling down. This prevents injury and helps your body recover. Myth 3. You won't build muscle with short workouts. Actually, you can build strength and lean muscle if your workout includes resistance training, push-ups, squats, lunges, and variations with weights or bands. The key is intensity and progressive overload, not time. Now let's talk mistakes. One big mistake is overestimating your limits. Pushing yourself to the max is important, but doing too much too soon can lead to injuries or burnout. Always listen to your body and increase intensity gradually. Another mistake is poor form. In the rush to move fast, people often sacrifice technique, which not only reduces effectiveness but can also cause injury. Always prioritize good form over speed or reps. Finally, don't neglect rest and nutrition. A 15-minute workout is powerful, but your body still needs recovery, hydration, and fuel to maximize results. Sleep, protein intake, and stress management are all part of the bigger picture. So the golden rule is this: train hard, but train smart. Now that you know the truth, what's stopping you? The excuse of "I don't have time" is officially gone. You don't need an expensive gym membership. You don't need to block off an entire hour. All you need is 15 minutes of determination. Imagine what your life would look like if you committed to just 15 minutes a day for the next 30 days. You'd feel stronger. You'd move with more energy. Your clothes would fit better. And most importantly, you'd prove to yourself that you have the power to take control of your health, no matter how busy life gets. The beauty of this method is its simplicity. Each is universal. Anyone, anywhere, with any level of experience, can benefit from short, focused workouts. And the science is undeniable. These sessions not only match the results of longer workouts, but often exceed them in efficiency and sustainability. So here's my challenge to you. Starting today, commit to just 15 minutes a day. Follow the workout I shared earlier, or create your own using compound, bodyweight movements. Stick to it for a month, and watch how your body and mind transform. Then come back and share your journey. I'd love to hear your results. At the end of the day, fitness is not about time. It's about intensity, consistency, and mindset. Stop waiting for the perfect time or the perfect workout. Start small. Start now. Because sometimes, the difference between staying the same and becoming your best self is just 15 minutes. So, are you ready to replace an hour at the gym with just 15 minutes of focus? The choice is yours.